Hello, guys. Hello. The microphone's not on. Hello. It's on. It's working. Sorry about that, guys. Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. So, apologies for the craziness there. I am literally getting on here on the minute today. Really didn't think I was going to make this stream, but here I am, guys. So, if you're just joining us, please do drop your comments in. Be great to hear from you. I'm just waiting for the kickoff to start, guys, and then we should be hopefully underway with Wales visit to Croatia. So yes, sorry guys, just getting my thought process into gear. Been a crazy day for me today, absolute madness. Wales playing with 4-4-2 formation. Awesome, awesome. That's good to see. I'm not seeing many international teams playing this formation, and for me, it's old school formation, 4-4-2. So let's see if Wales can make the best of that. It's going to be, I think, it's a bit of a risky formation, if I'm honest, guys. Playing away from home with a 4-4-2, but maybe Wales have got it in mind to try and catch Croatia on the back foot. We'll have to wait and see. So the team's just at the moment having a moment of silence. For the former national coach of Croatia, I think it is. So we will see. So let me just share with you guys the team news and stats. Just bear with me a second. There we go. You guys should be able to see that now. Sorted. There we go. So the team's just lining up, guys. And seeing the Wales team in a huddle. So good team togetherness visible. And it's Croatia to start the game. So we're just waiting for the referee to get in his place because he's all the way over here on near the dugout, and now he's walking into the centre of the pitch to start the game. There we go. So we're off and running, guys. Croatia get the game underway as they pass back towards their defensive line. And now they are forced to pass back to the goalkeeper as Wales press from the front. Stevie, how's it going, mate? Stevie said, "Evening, Gaz. How's it going, Stevie? Always great to have you with us, mate. Thank you very much for the work you do in the background. Always appreciated. Never, ever taken for granted, mate. So thank you." So Croatia just knocking the ball about at the minute, just inside their own half, as Wales just adjusting themselves from left to right as Croatia knocked the ball along their defensive line, and just probing a little bit left and right, but going to be. I think we're going to have a cagey start to this game, guys, just because these two clubs. Clubs, nations. Probably not very familiar with each other's team as teams. I'm not saying that I know they've competed against each other before, but it's not they don't compete against each other regularly. This is the problem with international football. There's always that period of the start of the game where they're feeling each other out because they don't play enough, so they're not familiar with each other. So they've got to kind of feel each other out, if you get my meaning. And I'm sure that's been evident in some of the games today as well. As Wales now with the possession, but they lose it quickly on this near side, and then win it back again in the centre of the park and pass back to their defenders. as they now just knock the ball about in their own half of the field, and ball is worked out to that far side of the pitch. So Wales just forced to pass back to the goalkeeper as Croatia pressed the ball from the front. And now a misplaced pass by Wales on that far side. And now Croatia pick up possession and come charging forward. Shot comes in, and it's a good save as it goes out, or almost goes out on that far side for a corner. But the Wales defender just managing to hook it back in and knock it out for a throw in. Uh, So we're going to have potentially a long throw opportunity here for Croatia on the far side. But, Wales living dangerously there. It was Modric with the shot on goal. And now it's Modric. Oh, actually, it looks like it is a corner. I thought it was a throw-in. So corner comes in towards the near post, headed away out to that far side. And now Croatia tried to pick it up again, but Wales challenged for it, and it goes out for a Wales throw-in midway inside their own half of the pitch. Croatia now managed to get the ball back with a misplaced pass from Wales. And now Croatia build again from the back. So we just Croatia just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line as they move the ball out to that far side, and just a 1-2 between the Croatia players. Wales pressing the ball there. Oh, Wales pressed the ball there, but a player with plenty of Spanish experience falls over easily, and that'll be a free kick to Wales. Um, Modric, evidence of his Spanish experiences there, going over rather easily. And now Croatia take the free kick quickly and start to move the ball down that far side of the pitch before switching it out to this near side. But not really trying to get in behind Wales at the moment. Just seem to be content with passing it about in front of the Wales formation and just probing the wings of either side of the pitch. But Wales now won it back. Stevie's saying, not really watching much of Wales last few years. Do you think they are strong enough to qualify? Yeah, I think they potentially can qualify, but obviously they're in kind of a rebuild phase at the minute. There's going to be a lot of expecting a lot of youth players coming through into the Wales team. To be fair, Stevie, because obviously, as we know, Gareth Bale's just retired from football. And a couple of other key players are also, I think, either retiring from international football or on the edge of playing international football. So I expect that Wales going to be giving some of the younger players an opportunities over the next few months as and when they play the games. But yeah, they're still capable of qualifying, Stevie, I would have said. It's not a guarantee, definitely not a guarantee because no talisman anymore for Wales. But I would think that they've still got the potential to qualify. As the ball knocked out on that far side and goes out for a throw in. Um, I haven't actually looked at the international groups really, so let's have a quick look. Croatia winning the ball back in the centre of the park. Lose it again as Croatia come forward there. Now we've got a foul on a Welsh player. So we're just having a quick look at the groups and so yeah, Wales in Group D. So Croatia, Wales, Armenia, Turkey, and Latvia. So I would say Croatia and Turkey probably potentially the strongest teams in that group. But Wales still potentially could qualify. We'll have to wait and see how they show what that like I say what they show with the fact that they're in a rebuild phase at the moment, with the fact that they've lost a few senior players. Obviously, Gareth Bale was a big player for them, so they're going to be looking to how they can replace that energy and that experience. So Wales now with a throw-in on this near side on the halfway line as they come forward now, marching right down the centre of the park towards the Croatia goal. Ball knocked out onto this near side, but they cut it back again as they run into traffic and now force the ball all the way back to halfway line as Croatia press Wales in possession. So Wales now pick up the ball as the keeper knocks it up towards the halfway line, and it's just bobbling about in the middle of the park. But now Croatia win the possession back as they march forward. But Wales with a good tackle there, and they win it back. Now Wales coming again down this near side as they look to try and get in behind Croatia there. But Croatia just cut out that pass, what Wales were looking for to kind of to try and crack that Croatia defence wide open. And now Croatia with the possession as they come forward up towards the halfway line. We're just coming up to 10 minutes gone, guys. Still Croatia 0, Wales 0. And the ball knocked down this near side as Croatia get a cross in, and it's right across the face of goal and knocked out on the far side for a throw-in. So yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. Top man, mate. Joey, how's it going, mate? Joey's come and got involved. Joey's saying, hi, Gaz and Stevie. How's it going, Joey? Always great to see you, mate. How's things with you? Hopefully you've had a good day. Sorry I was late putting this stream on. Obviously, I would have preferred to give you guys a couple of hours notice that I was doing it. But I've had an absolutely crazy day. So I didn't know until until about 15 minutes before the game that I was going to be able to do it. So so apologies for that. But here now, that's the main thing. As Croatia just had a half chance, but the goalkeeper getting control of the ball and the movement forward there didn't really trouble the goalkeeper, but I'm sure they're going to get, with the talent that's in the Croatia squad, I'm sure they're going to get their eye on, focus better on goal as the game progresses. Long ball up the field from the keeper as Croatia managed to win the possession just outside of their own box. And now Wales pressing from the front, and Wales win it back on this near side, but knock it forward. And now Croatia managed to pick up the possession. I hope we're not in for one of them games again where it just keeps switching possession every 30 seconds. So Croatia now coming forward down that far side. So yeah, I'm good, Joey. I'm good, mate, and hopefully you're good. And welcome to the show, mate. Always great to have you involved. And Stevie, welcoming you there as well, mate. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat, mate. So ball just knocked out on this near side, and that'll be a throw in to Croatia midway inside their own half of the pitch. So just hearing, guys, 60% possession for Croatia, and we're only just just over 12 minutes in, and they've had 60% of the possession. But in fairness, you'd expect the home team to have the majority of possession, but Wales uh, not letting Croatia get into their rhythm at the minute. In fairness, so I suppose possession doesn't mean a lot unless you make the possession count. But we're only 12 minutes in, so just thought I'd share that early stat with you. Cross comes in now from Croatia on this near side, and unable to get control of it in the box. Challenge from a Welsh defender, and it rolls out on that far side for a throw in. So, just to let you guys know, if you're not watching it, Wales are playing in an all white strip with red stripes, and Croatia playing in an all blue strip. Wales now take the throw in and knock the ball out to this near side as they come forward down this near side flank, but come back into midfield, and Croatia challenged for the ball, but Wales managed to just about keep possession as they knock it out to the far side and try to get a cross in, but it's deflected, goes behind, and that'll be a corner to Wales on the far side of the pitch. Guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. We'll be keeping you guys up to date as the game progresses, but always happy to hear from you as well in the chat if you want to share your thoughts on this game or any other games that you guys have been watching. So Wales unable to make the best of that opportunity, and now Wales, the ball gone out behind, and Croatia now will build again from the back as they do. And then the ball is on this near side. There's a challenge, and I think the referee's awarded a free kick here. So it'll be a free kick to Croatia. Slow start to this game, guys. Really slow start from both teams. But in fairness, I think Wales have had shown that they're up for this with the fact that they're closing the space as well, defending from the front. Now Croatia with a shot on the edge of the box, and a good save there by the goalkeeper as he manages just to get an arm to it, and it goes behind for a corner on this near side for Croatia. But Croatia quickly there moving the ball up the field and getting a shot off. Wales, just as was complimenting Wales, they've kind of just left themselves wide open there and made it easier for Croatia to get that shot off. They need to be a bit more aggressive in their defending. As the corner comes in, it's knocked away, and now Croatia win the ball just outside the box and knock it towards the halfway line. And now Croatia will build again as they come down that far side of the pitch and looking for an opportunity to get a crossing. Cross comes in, and it's deflected away as it's picked up again by a Croatia player on the edge of the box. He takes a shot, and it's wide and well over the bar. Stevie, sorry, Joey's saying completely off topic, but have you heard the rumours about Mane possibly coming back to Liverpool? Yeah, I did actually hear that earlier in the season, actually. I think it was about midway through the season, Joey, I heard about that. But yeah, I've heard that apparently Bayern Munich fans not happy with him at all. Apparently he's not been showing any kind of the quality for Bayern Munich that he showed whilst at Liverpool. But I think that the Bayern Munich fans are being a bit unfair on him, to be honest. He's in a new country, new language, and he probably feels out of place over there, I think, because it's the only explanation why a player wouldn't be showing what he's got capable of. But I think the language barrier is being a big issue to him. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that happens, mate. But I don't think Liverpool should break the bank to get him back. if they are going to get him, yeah, but make sure they keep the transfer fee within reason. Don't be because he's an older player now. He's close. I think he is actually 30 now. So it wouldn't be wise to spend stupid amount of money on a player that's at the wrong end of the age scale for a footballer. Croatia now moving the ball down that far side of the pitch, but Wales challenge for it as they come back inside. But Croatia now moved the ball with a long ball down this near side from the halfway line, but forced to come back again as Wales keeping themselves reasonably compact. But Croatia having a large spell of the possession here, but not really doing a lot with it. They keep knocking it out to the left and the right hand flanks, but then coming back. But now they've gone down that far side, and a cross comes into the box, but it's headed away by Wales, picked up again by Croatia on that far side. But Croatia just seem to be content to knock the ball about slowly here, just probe the Wales formation as they now knock a ball down the centre of the park, and Wales just looking a bit too compacted, if you ask me. They need to kind of space themselves out a little bit better. As Croatia now looking to try and get across as they're on the edge of the box, but they're cut back inside and tried to get a shot off, but it's blocked. And Wales try to clear the ball and do clear it up to the halfway line, but the ball goes straight back to Croatia on the halfway line. And now they switch the play out to this near side. So Croatia there with the ball out to the far side and right towards the byline, and they cut it back with a cross into the box, but Croatia unable to make the best of it, and they eventually get another cross/shot into the box, but goes straight to the goalkeeper. And now that's an opportunity for Wales to relieve the pressure on themselves. Don't play it out for them back. Come on. A long ball up the field from the goalkeeper up towards the Welsh forward players as they come forward with it now and knock the ball out to this near side, and it's just too much pace on it, and it goes out behind for a goal kick to Croatia. But good bit of thinking there from Wales, but just too much pace on that ball. Croatia now with possession on the halfway line as they move the ball out to this near side. So Joey is saying, yeah, agree, mate. Needs time to settle. Not sure how I feel about buying him back. Well, I think if you can get him on the cheap, mate, I think it's a good idea. If you can get him for low transfer fee, then it's a fantastic idea. But like I say, I would hope to think that Liverpool won't break the bank paying stupid money to get him back, because he's at the wrong age now. But there's still, he could still do a job for Liverpool if he was brought back for the right transfer fee. Wales now with the possession on this near side, midway inside the Croatia half, as they try to knock it forward, and Croatia managed to block it and then win back the possession. And they knock it back to their defenders now midway inside their own half of the pitch. So 21 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Ball knocked out to this near side now, but too much on that cross, and it goes behind for a throw-in to Wales. Midway inside their own half of the pitch. Joey's also saying he decided to leave, so should we go backwards? Well, yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, he did decide to leave, mate. He did decide to leave. What stuns me with players wanting to leave is how many players leave and realise that the grass isn't greener on the other side, and yet other players follow on and do it again. But they don't learn and look at other players that have moved, thinking the grass is greener on the other side. And we're seeing it with Coutinho, mate. Look at Coutinho. He thought the grass was going to be greener in Barcelona, and look at what happened there. It definitely wasn't green; it was brown. Been scorched by the sun. Wales now with a ball on this near side. Cross comes into the box, but it's straight at the goalkeeper, who gathers the ball quite easily there, and will now get Croatia on the move again from the back as they knock the ball forward on that far side. Croatia's build-up play is so slow. So Croatia just knocking it about in their own half of the pitch at the minute as they pass a ball forward very directly along the ground, and the Croatia player there that was trying to receive it was challenged by a Wales player, and the referee has given a free kick. Although I don't think there was a lot in that challenge, to be fair, guys. So we're going to have a free kick to Croatia. I'd say this is probably about 40 yards from goal, out to that far side of the pitch. Free kick taken short, and crossed long ball into the box, and a shot comes in, but goes wide of the post. But Croatia definitely having the majority of the goal scoring opportunities so far. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying, Joey, with going backwards. That's totally understandable, mate. But it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one. If you can get him at the right place and the manager thinks that he can make use of him, even if he's only brought in as an extra player, because let's be honest, you know, he's Mane, and he's got talent. So even if you only have him as a substitution to just rest players with the amount of competitions that Liverpool play in, then he might be better than some of the other players that are coming on. Because one player that's disappointed me massively for Liverpool since he's been there has been Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I really liked him as a player, but he's so injury prone. It's unbelievable. I think he's going to be one of the players we see retire early in his career, because he just can't stay fit, can he? So Mane will be a good replacement for somebody like him, because Mane he's not known for picking up too many injuries, is he? He keeps himself well looked after, keeps himself fit. So I wouldn't write it off, but I totally understand what you mean, mate, by going backwards. But like I say, he could be a squad player. He could bring him back as a good squad player. Maybe not as a first team player, but as a squad player. So yeah, but the price would have to be right, won't it, mate? So we just had a Wales player booked for a challenge out on that far side, and now we're going to have a free kick to Croatia. I'd say this about 35 yards from goal, maybe. Free kick taken for Croatia into the box. Wales try to nod it away, but Croatia pick it up, and they've scored. Croatia have scored, but I don't know if it's being allowed, because there's a lot of referees going nuts about something here. Obviously, I might have missed something here, but Croatia managed to kick that ball in the back of the net on the volley. Right, so we got there was a foul on the edge of the box, and there's also a Croatia player that was offside, in an offside position as well. But I'm not sure what the referees give it for here. I don't know whether it's for the foul or the offside. But he's disallowed the goal, and now that'll be a free kick to Wales. So Wales riding the luck a little bit there. So goalkeeper kicks the ball back up the field to get the game underway. Wales now forced to come back with the ball, and they switch the play out to that far side from this near side, and forced to come back as Croatia pressed the ball quite well. And Wales maybe just getting a bit of a wake-up call with the fact that they've just had a let-off with conceding that goal that's disallowed. So long ball knocked up towards the forward players as Croatia managed to win the possession back. They knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it back up to the halfway line. And Croatia almost win it back, but do win it back and now charge to all the goal. And there it is. It's been coming. It's been coming. Croatia have scored. Wales are creating their own problems there, if you ask me. They're not showing enough belief in their own play. Every time they get possession, they're allowing Croatia to intimidate them. They're coming backwards instead of forwards. And it's not looking good for Wales so far. They're looking like they want to compete, but every time they get the possession, they are just not coming forward with it enough. They're passing backwards and sideways. And that's a confidence issue, that they need to be more confident in their own ability, because if you're not trying, you might as well lose trying rather than lose by just trying to keep the other team from scoring. I'm not saying Wales are doing that, but the fact that they keep passing the ball back so much when they're in possession is just showing that they're intimidated by Croatia, and they don't have that confidence in their own abilities and their own play to basically be brave and go forward with the ball. But Croatia take the lead, and it was a nice goal, to be fair. But I'd be very frustrated if I was in that Wales team, because they left themselves wide open at the back to concede that. Created their own problems by passing backwards, and now Croatia with possession deep inside their own half, and they're just going to play nice and slow now. Croatia just keep proing. They're going to probably wait for Wales to get possession, try and hit them on the counter attack, and they're just going to pick them off now. You can see it, unfortunately. So while Croatia just knocking the ball about on that far side as they try to come forward, but it's almost cut out by Wales as it takes a deflection, but Croatia managed to pick it up again just inside their own half. Wales just chasing shadows a bit at the minute as Croatia just content to keep possession in their own half of the pitch. Now they knock the ball out to that far side as they come now at pace down that far side, and on the edge of the box now, cross comes in and it's knocked away by Wales, and now the referee has blown for another foul in the box. Yep, it was. There was a Wales player there jumping to head the ball, and Croatia player came from behind and tried to jump at the ball as well, but elbowed the Welsh player in the back, and the referee's given a foul. So Wales now with the goalkeeper knocking the ball up to into the Croatia half, and Wales pick it up on this near side, but again another foul with Croatia. I'm not sure. Yep, Croatia player in the book there, yellow card, and it's Juranovic that's been booked there. I think it's for an elbow as he went to jump to try and win the ball. Oh, no, it's for a hand in the face. It's a hand in the face. As he's gone for the challenge, he's just rotated himself, and his flailing arm has just slapped the Welsh player in the face. So we're going to have a free kick on this near side for Wales, midway inside the Croatia half of the pitch. But it's right out to this near side, right on the edge of the pitch. So I doubt very much it's going to be a shot. It's going to be a cross into the box. Wales now take the cross, and it's a poor one right towards the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper gathers it comfortably and takes the danger away for Croatia. So let's quickly go to the comments, guys. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. I can't argue with that, mate. You make an excellent point there. Joey also saying, absolutely, well said, Gaz. So true. No worries, thanks, mate. Like I say, it's a great point you make about Mane. You don't want to I cannot totally understand the backwards thinking that it's a step backwards. But like I say, if he's brought in as a squad player, I think that'd be okay. I don't know. What do you think, Joey? Joey, do you agree? Do you think would you be happy of him being brought back as a squad player? Maybe not as a first team player, but as a squad player. Croatia just knocking it about in their own half at the minute. Stevie's saying, please hit that like button and follow button. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. So, yep, you heard what Stevie said, guys. Please do hit that like button and subscribe as well if you're new. Give us a chance to see whether you like what the Fandom project is about. So we've got a throw in now on this near side for Croatia, about 5 yards from the corner flag. And Stevie's saying, already done, Stevie. Sorry, Joey. Sorry, my bad. Nice one, Joey. Thanks a lot, mate. Really appreciate that, mate. I think she was. I think. I think. I think he's. I think he's meaning to what the other fans, Stevie's. I think Stevie was trying to mention that because seeing that a few fans were in the chat earlier or on the stream earlier. But thank you very much, Joey. Top man, appreciated, mate. And Aaron Keane, how's it going, mate? Aaron saying hi, guys. How's it going, Aaron? Good to see you, mate. Hope things with you is good. Aaron saying, what's the score? It's 1-0 to Croatia so far, mate. We're 33 and a half minutes in, and we've got a drop ball situation. Oh, no, sorry, it's a free kick. I thought the referee was going to give a drop ball there. But Wales now with a free kick as they knock the ball forward down this near side. Croatia managed to try and cut it out, but Wales challenging for the ball, but not winning it. And now Croatia forced to pass back towards their goalkeeper. So, yeah, 1-0, mate. 1-0 to Croatia so far. But thanks for that, Aaron. Great to have you involved, as always, mate. Joey saying hi, Aaron. Nice one, Aaron. Joey, top man, mate. And also Aaron returning that same consideration. So nice one, guys. Top stuff. Really appreciate the positivity. Aaron saying, what's the score, mate? It's 1-0 to Croatia at the moment. Just coming up to 35 minutes gone, mate. Joey's saying, think it's 1-0 Croatia. Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. Croatia now into the box. And another shot there comes in with a volley from Modric, but just goes wide of that far side post. It was just crossed into the box, knocked down. I think it was Perisic that knocked it down, and it knocked it down right into the on-running Modric, and Modric tried to score on the volley, but like I say, went well wide. Not well wide, just wide of the post. It was actually inches wide, if I'm honest. So Wales now restart the game with a free kick as they knock the ball out to that far side. And now Croatia win it back again. See, Wales have got to get their act together and get some possession. Now Wales managed to win it back. Now come into the centre of the park. Well, you had loads of room there, lad. Why didn't you make the pass? Yet again, Wales passing backwards. I can't be doing with teams that keep passing backwards. Believe in yourself, lads. Wales just had a beautiful opportunity to make a crossfield pass there, and instead of making it, they cut the ball back and passed it backwards again. So honest, I'm always a Wales fan. I'd be going nuts right now. And I am. I want Wales to do well, so that's why I'm getting irate. They're making their own problems. Keep passing back. Now Croatia in the box again because they've won the ball back in Wales' own half of the pitch. Wales really got to get their act together. They're doing too much passing backwards, not going forwards. You don't win games passing backwards. You will have to believe in yourself. You cannot score goals when you're passing backwards all the time. We've already seen that Croatia having the majority of the possession. So, Wales, if they're not having the majority of the possession, let's say they're having 30, 40% of the possession, well, they're at least wasting 20% of that by keep passing backwards. So they're reducing their possession and opportunities to score goals to like 15, 20%. Wales now with the ball down this near side. Again, they lose it to Croatia. Poorly. Again, Croatia win it back, and now they pass it back to the goalkeeper. And it's so hard to do this international football, guys, after doing all the club football we've been doing over the last few months. It's like chalk and cheese. It really is. Where was he up to? All right, well, we're up. All messages up to date at the minute. So Croatia now with the possession on the halfway line as they come forward and challenged by Wales. But Wales with a poor challenge, and now as Croatia just break into the box and manage to get a shot off, but it's straight towards the goalkeeper who makes a comfortable save. So now Wales have lost the possession again on this near side. Croatia win it and come forward. Now Croatia with the possession out on that far side of the pitch as they cut it back inside, and now a ball forward down the middle of the park as Croatia now knock the ball out to this near side looking for the opportunity to get a cross in, but Wales trying to defend it there, but eventually the Croatia player manages to get the cross in, but a bit too much pace on it, and it ends up going out to that far side. But Croatia win it back again. Now they come into the box with it, and Croatia lose possession with a challenge from a Welsh player just on the edge of the box, and it's a goal. It's going to be a free kick. Sorry, a free kick awarded here as the referee's blown the whistle for a foul on the Welsh player. Croatia players just tapping his arm and trying to tell the referee it was an honest shoulder barge. Well, there's no such thing as an honest shoulder barge anymore. And you not realise that UEFA are trying to make football a non-contact sport. As long ball down the field from the goalkeeper. Wales now lose possession again on this near side. Why don't they try the other side? They're having no joy. They've lost now in the last 10 minutes. They must have lost possession 6 times or maybe more on this near side, and yet they're still trying it. Honest to God. Do these players have brains or what? Come on. When it's not working down the left side, try down the right side. If it's not working down the right side, then try down the middle. That's why you got 90 minutes to play a game. If it doesn't work, one tactic don't work, you can switch it up. And that's why you have a coach on the touchline. Why is he not trying to get instructions on to make the players aware that they are, they keep running into a dead end down this near side. Croatia now with the possession midway inside the Welsh half of the field on that far side, but now knocked out to this near side as Croatia recognised they were having no joy, and they switched the play, and cross comes in, but goes by behind everybody, and Croatia managed to pick up the possession again on the far side. I get there's a massive difference between the quality of these two teams, but Wales are really creating their own problems. Croatia now with a ball forward, but unable to keep. Oh, unbelievable. Wales won it back and then just passed it straight to a Croatia player. Did he not want to win this game or what? Did he not want to play in this game or what? Unbelievable. They just won back possession and passed it straight to a Croatia player. Might as well just put on a blue shirt. Now crossed out to the far side of the pitch by Croatia, and they get across into the box, but easily gathered by the goalkeeper. Now Wales, you got some possession, do something with it. Even the goalkeeper's looking confused right now because he doesn't know what to do with the ball because his teammates just keep passing the ball back to him. So he's forced to just kick the ball long up the field and hope that somebody makes some. And they've done it again. They've done it again. Out on this near side and lose it. Oh, they've actually won it back. And they cut it into. Now they've won it back and actually won a foul on the edge of the box. But I can't believe they keep repeating it. They're not. They're showing that they're not getting much joy down this near side of the pitch, but yet they keep probing it. Luckily for them, they won the ball back there with some sloppy possession from Croatia on this near side. But they're gonna mess that up more times than they're gonna win it, because they're not recognizing that Croatia have identified that Wales are trying to attack down this near side regularly. So just over 42 minutes gone, guys. Still Croatia 1, Wales 0. And Wales with a free kick just outside the box, right on the edge of the D. Joey's laughing at me. So free kick now with Croatia just organising the wall. Shot comes in and it's just high and over the bar. And the Wales players there trying to claim for something. I'm not sure what they're trying to claim for. Oh, right, yep, now I see the Welsh players declaiming. Yep, it did. It did actually take a deflection. The Wales players arguing it should be a corner, but the referee has waved it away and allows Croatia to restart the game. But yep, the Welsh players were right there. It did take a slight deflection off the heads of the Croatia players in the wall, but the referee chose not to give it. What's the point in having VAR when you don't iron out these inconsistencies? So Croatia now with possession midway inside their own half of the pitch as they knock the ball forward and now come forward down this near side, but pass it forward into the Croatia players. But Wales have managed to win it back and now pass it back to their own goalkeeper before the goalkeeper knocks it forward and straight to a Croatia player. Honest to God, did they do any possession training in this Welsh team? Honest, the amount of times I've seen them give it away cheaply has been absolutely beyond the joke. Even a non-league team don't lose possession as easily. Oh, and they've done it again. They've done it again. Croatia now with another opportunity on the edge of the box. And luckily for Wales, it's high and over the bar. But yet again, another goal-scoring opportunity for Croatia, handed to them on a plate by Wales. Really poor. Honest, this is because Wales are not being brave enough in possession to go forward. They're just trying to knock it, trying to keep possession in their own half of the field all the time, and it's just inviting Croatia to come and nick it back, and then the yards from the goal to potentially have a shot. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Joey is saying, yeah, you make a good point. If we can get him cheap. No worries. Thanks for that, Joey. Yeah, like I say, mate, no point paying over the odds, is there, for a player that's in his 30s? And like you say, he chose to leave. So if Liverpool can gain back, that would be awesome. But he want him back on low amounts of money, nothing dramatic. And so Wales now have actually won some possession out on that fast. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. They had a really good opportunity there to get in behind Croatia, but the players, too eager to get rid of possession from themselves, knocked it forward, and there was nobody there to receive it. But Wales just not making the best of their opportunities at the minute. You have to remember that these players are not as unfamiliar with themselves as we might think, guys. They were playing in the World Cup only a couple of months ago, Wales. I know they only played a few games, but they still played in the World Cup. So some of these teams should be familiar with each other. And the referee blows the whistle for what is a massively disappointing first half for Wales. They showed hunger and desire out of possession. They showed that they want to compete, but then when they're in possession, they look like frightened rabbits. And that's the reality of it, guys. They just look like frightened rabbits. Instead of going forward, they're passing the ball back all the time. They're using the same tactics. Croatia have identified this. They keep coming down this near side, trying to get towards Croatia's goal. And the more they do it, the more they run into traffic because Croatia have identified that Wales are particularly attacking down this near side flank, and they're getting bodies out there to mark to man mark the Welsh players coming down, and in some cases it's even been 2-1 to a player. So Wales need to. I don't understand these are professional players. Why can't they understand and switch the ball out to that far side and try probing down the opposite flank or try probing down the middle? Move the ball a bit quicker. It beggars belief. It beggars belief. It really does. I believe you have to have a coaching license to actually coach. So they must teach. What do they teach in coaching to get your license? Because I'm seeing an unbelievable amount of one-way. I'm really disappointed in Wales. I thought they'd really go for it with this game. This is an opportunity for Wales players to show what they've got. There's a lot of Wales players not been getting a look in, not getting an opportunity because of the likes of Gareth Bale and other senior players. But now those senior players, they're being phased out now. Plenty of opportunity for young players, but they need coaching. They need, they need directing what to do and how to work well together, and that boils down to the coach. And if you ask me, I'm not going to criticise the Welsh players too much. I think a lot of criticism for their performance in this first half has got to go for the coach because it's up to the coach to get these players well up for this game. And like I say, for me, they've looked like frightened rabbits. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic. I'm saying that to be the truthful, guys. At times, they have looked like frightened rabbits in possession. They win the possession. As soon as Croatia come at them to try and win the possession back, Welsh players are panicking and passing the ball backwards, and that's just encouraging the Croatia players to keep pressing more from the front, knowing that the Welsh players are not confident in possession. So it's madness, absolute madness. So there you go, guys. At the break, it's 1-0 to Croatia, and if Wales don't get their act together, they're going to potentially be on the end of a potential 3-0 defeat or something here. Because, like I say, they've had absolutely minimal opportunities on Croatia goal because they've just not been brave enough. I don't understand it, guys. I don't understand it because when you win possession, just be brave and go forward. Just be brave and go forward with it. What if you're going to go back and lose the ball? Then you might as well go forward and lose the ball because at least the opposition have got further up the pitch to try and get a shot on your goal. So if you're going to lose it cheaply, then you might as well lose it cheaply trying to attack rather than trying to just keep possession. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm getting really frustrated with teams that are obsessed with this keep possession, passing it backwards and sideways. It's boring, and it shows a lack of belief. And Wales, we know they could, we know they've been up and coming the last few years. They've done reasonably well. So why not just show a bit more belief in their own ability and have the confidence? If you're going to lose the possession, like I said, you might as well lose the possession going forward rather than lose it going back. It's as simple as that. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. William Pike, how's it going, William? Welcome to the show, mate. Always great to see you. How's things with you? William is saying hello. How's it going, mate? Always a pleasure to see you. Hope things with you are good, Will. And welcome to the show, mate. Joey, also welcoming you. Nice one, Joey, top man. And also Will there giving the same consideration. So top class stuff, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys making the effort to be welcoming and positive with each other. Awesome stuff. Top quality. Fans in the Fanden community. That's what I love to see. So thanks for that, guys. William is also saying, I'm feeling great, Gaz. You, mate? Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. I'm probably a little bit agitated, but not with it. It's been a crazy day for me today, mate. Just been a crazy day, but I'm good. I'm good. So thank you very much for asking, William. Very much appreciated, mate. And good to hear that you are doing okay as well, mate. So thanks for that, William. Top man. So let me just change the camera angle so you guys can see me better. And I'm just going to quickly have a look, guys, over what's happened in today's result because I've been out working all day. I've missed all the football today. So I'm just going to quickly have a look at what's gone on in the other games because I've completely missed all the football today. So I see Scotland got a good win today against Cyprus. That's awesome. Scotland there with a 3-0 win. So fantastic to see Scotland get off to a good start in the European Championship qualifiers. Spain playing right now. They're 1-0 up against Norway, and that's half time. Armenia lost to Turkey 2-1. So Turkey off to a good start. That was an earlier kickoff. The evening kickoff was obviously with us now, Croatia v Wales. And Croatia winning 1-0, as we know. In the other group, Group I, Belarus lost today 5-0 to Switzerland. So obviously a bad start for Belarus and a good start for Switzerland. Israel drawing 1-1 with Kosovo, and also Andorra at the moment playing Romania, and that game is 1-0 to Romania at half time. International friendlies. Kenya v Brunei. That game has been cancelled for some reason. Not sure why. Indonesia won 3-1 to Brunei. So I don't know how the same team can play two fixtures on the same day, but that's a strange one. But there you go. Georgia won 6-1 to Mongolia. Syria won 3-1 to Thailand, and Germany currently playing Peru. And that's obviously, like I say, that's a friendly. Germany winning 2-0 at the moment, and it's half time. Morocco v Brazil kicks off at 10 o'clock tonight. And we've had a few games today in League One and League Two as well, guys. So Portsmouth with a draw there against Port Vale. So yeah, that brings you guys up to date with the international fixtures, guys. Although I'm sure some of you guys are aware what's been going on in the other international games. So obviously, I'm just going to look at the UK groups, guys. While we wait for the second half to come back, let's just have a quick look over the groups for England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Obviously, England in Group C, Scotland in Group A, and Wales in Group D. And where's Northern Ireland now? Where are they? There they are, Northern Ireland, Group H. So yeah, Northern Ireland play tomorrow night as well, their first game. But yeah, let's just quickly look at the group. So obviously, Group A, which is Scotland's group, Spain, Scotland, Norway, Croatia, and Cyprus. So I don't know, guys. Come on, give us some thoughts on this. Spain, Scotland, Norway, Georgia, and Cyprus. And what order do you guys think that group will finish? Let us know in the chat, guys. What order do you think that group will finish? Spain, Scotland, Norway, Georgia, and Cyprus. Obviously, Scotland getting off to a fantastic start today with a 3-0 win against Cyprus. Spain are currently winning as well. But yeah, how do you guys think that group will finish? Who, obviously, I'm sure the obvious one to most people is Spain finishing top. But how the rest of the group will you expect it to finish, guys? Let me know in the chat. Also, England's group. Let's have a look. England's group is Italy, England, Ukraine, North Macedonia, and Malta. How do you guys think that group will finish? Who do you think's going to win it? Win the group? How do you think it will finish? Let me know, guys. Interested to know this. To know how you guys rate the clubs or the other national teams in these groups. So let me know, guys. Group C: Italy, England, Ukraine, North Macedonia, and Malta. In what order do you think that will be? In Group D, which is Wales's group, obviously Croatia, Wales, Armenia, Turkey, and Latvia. Which order do you think those teams will come in that group, guys? Let's hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Croatia, Wales, Armenia, Turkey, and Latvia. Which order do you think that group will finish? And finally, Northern Ireland's group as well, guys. In Northern Ireland's group, it is Denmark, Finland, Slovenia. Is that Slovenia? Kazakhstan, Northern Ireland, and San Marino. So, in what order do you think that group will finish, guys? Denmark, Finland, Slovenia, Kazakhstan, Northern Ireland, and San Marino. Let me know, guys. Come on, I want to hear from your thoughts on these groups. Nobody sharing no thoughts? Well, maybe I'll. No worries. I'll try and do it myself then. Fair enough. Well, obviously, I would expect Spain to finish top of Group A. Hopefully, Scotland will get the second place. Then Norway third, and I think Georgia will finish So I think I'll actually finish how it's actually structured. So it'll be Spain, Scotland second, Norway third, Georgia fourth, and Cyprus fifth. In the Group C, I would say, that's a tricky one. I'm actually going to go England to win the group because they always seem to be pretty strong in the qualifiers. So I'll go England, Italy, Ukraine, Malta, and then North Macedonia, I think, but I could be wrong with that. We'll see. In Group D, I would say Croatia winning. I don't like to say it, but I've got to be honest. I think Wales, after what the first half I've just seen from them, I don't see them. I've got to be honest. They're more than capable of qualifying, but the performance I've just seen from I'm not fancying them right now. So I'm going to say Croatia, Turkey, Wales, Armenia, and then Latvia. But these are just obviously just my theories at the moment, but could change as we see these nations start competing with each other more. And finally, Northern Ireland's group. How do I think that's going to? I think this is actually the trickiest one of the lot, to be honest. Right. Well, I think it'll be Denmark top. Northern Ireland second. Slovenia third. Finland fourth. Kazakhstan fifth, and San Marino sixth. That's how I think that'll turn out. So there's my thoughts on it, guys. Joey's shared his thoughts on it. We're just about to have the restart of the second half as well, guys. Joey's saying Spain, Scotland, Norway, Cyprus, Georgia. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. I think that's pretty similar. And is that Spain, Scotland, Norway? Cyprus. Right. I think the only difference between yours there, mate. Yep. I think we're the same apart from the bottom two there, mate. You thinking that Cyprus will finish just above Georgia? I think I said Georgia to finish just above Cyprus. So yeah, we're the same, mate. We're the same apart from the Georgia Cyprus. I think I said Georgia above Cyprus. So yeah, but good shout, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate you sharing your thoughts on it. Joe's also saying England, Italy, Ukraine, North Macedonia, Malta. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's the same as me as well, apart from the other way around with the bottom two, because I think I said that Malta, I think, would just edge North Macedonia. So, but to be fair, it could go either way. So me and Joey on the same wavelength here, but apart from the bottom teams where we have a little bit of a difference of opinion. So that's awesome. And Joey also saying Croatia, Turkey, Wales, Latvia, Armenia. Croatia, Turkey. Well, yep. Latvia, Armenia. I can't remember what did I say for the bottom two for that. I can't remember, mate. I'm just trying to remember where was it now. I can't remember which way I said that. I know the first three were right. I think I agree. I think I said Croatia, Turkey, Wales. It's just the bottom two. I think I can't remember which way round I picked them now. But yeah, nice one, Joey. Top man. Me and Joey thinking very similarly there. I think we're only slightly differently thinking about who will finish rock bottom of the group, but the rest of it, we're on the same page. So yeah, awesome, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Really appreciated you sharing your thoughts on that, mate. Just trying to obviously just create a bit of debate in the halftime. So top man, Joey, there for making the effort to get involved in that. I really appreciate that, mate. I've got something new coming hopefully soon for half times that you guys are hopefully going to like. But I've just been so busy, I've not had time to start working on it yet. But I'm excited to start it. I'm excited to get it started because I think you guys are going to love it. But we'll get to that soon. 47 minutes gone, guys, and Wales now with the throw-in midway inside the Croatia half of the pitch on that far side. So throw-in taken, and Wales now come forward on that far side. And they do actually try to come forward, and now they actually do get... yes, go on, Wales. That's it. Don't give it up. Nice to see. I mean, they've lost the possession, but Wales there showing some determination to just keep trying to get down that flank and not give it up and not pass backwards. Now Wales come charging forward. Down. Oh, how the referee? How is that not a foul? Are you having a laugh? Oh, what? The referee is... Why are you not wearing a blue shirt? This referee is an absolute joke. The Wales fan's just been completely... the Wales player just been completely taken out. He waved it away, and then a little nudge on the Croatia player 30 seconds later, and he gives it. Well, he might as well just be wearing a blue shirt. That's an absolute disgrace. Absolutely disgraceful. There was a Wales player there charging towards goal in full sprint and got taken out by a Croatia player. The referee waved it away. The Croatia player that tried to run with the ball then passed it to a teammate. His teammate got a little scuff and the referee gave it. Absolutely disgraceful. How the hell he can have the nerve to call himself a professional referee, I do not know. Cross comes into the box by Croatia. Wales managed to knock it away, but now Croatia come through with the ball bobbling about, and they managed to get a shot off, but it's high and over the bar. But I'm disgusted with that from the referee. That is blatant discrimination against one team. Either that or he hasn't got the backbone to give the correct decision, because it's the away team that deserved it. That is absolutely disgraceful. Really is shocking. How the hell these referees can call themselves professional when they're doing stuff like that? 30 seconds between that decision. There was definitely more contact on the Welsh player than there was in the Croatian player that was challenged, and yet the referee gives the weaker challenge and gives nothing to the Welsh player. Absolute shocking. So Wales now with the possession. Do you know the bad thing is I've actually rung up the EFL. I've not rung the UEFA yet, but I've rung the EFL guys. I have actually rung the EFL to register a complaint against the standard of referees, and they won't take your complaint. Believe me, I'm telling you now, ring them up. They will not take your complaint. So they're managing the game on our behalf, but yet, as fans, we cannot ring up the EFL and register an official complaint with the standard of refereeing that we're receiving. So you can't do that. So as a football fan, the English EFL is what is abbreviation for is English Football League. So they're supposed to manage the game on our behalf, and yet you cannot register a complaint with them. How does that work? This is why we need accountability from these football associations, guys, because they think that they're beyond being accountable to the population that they're of the football that they're supposed to manage the game on our behalf, and they think that they don't have to answer to us. They don't have to give us explanations. Well, that's I'm sorry, but that's dictatorship. So we shouldn't have people in charge and running the football on our behalf if they haven't got the mindset of democracy and the fact that people should be able to ring up the EFL. They don't have to listen to our complaints, but they can at least take the complaints. So we've got a player down injured, guys. Sorry, I'm rambling on. That referee's just got me really irritated. So my apologies. We've got a player, a Croatia player just coming off. He's just been receiving some medical treatment. So you're not missing anything while I'm ranting on with myself. I try to avoid the rants when the actual play is going on, so you can rest your minds at ease at that. But yeah, it's Livajar, the player coming off, and hopefully he's going to be okay. But he's hobbling off. I think he's took some sort of. I'm not sure if it's a leg strain or a back strain because the way he's walking would indicate that he's hurt his back. So let's fingers crossed. He's going to make a full recovery. Don't want to see any players getting any serious injuries. And now the game is back underway as Wales restart and now move the ball down this near side. And yet again, try to pass the ball backwards. And Croatia cut it out. And it's a throw-in on this near side. Billy, Random Clips, how's it going, mate? Billy saying evening. Evening, Billy. Always great to see you, mate. How's things with you? Hope you're doing okay, mate. Great to see you. Good, and welcome to the show, mate. Joey saying, hi, Billy. How are you doing, mate? Nice one, Joey. Awesome stuff there from Joey welcoming everybody tonight. So thank you, mate. Billy saying, it's hard to think these guys have been hired as professional referees. Yes, well said, Billy. I agree, mate. It is when you see some of the decisions I'm seeing from the referee in this game. It's like, how can you I'd be embarrassed to walk on the pitch and call myself a professional if I didn't be professional. So Wales now coming forward down this near side, but Croatia cut it out and win the ball back. Now bang on the halfway line, though. Wales managed to win the possession back, and now Wales, they're coming backwards again. Stop going backwards. So now Wales knocking it along the back line midway inside the half. Oh, no, unbelievable. And at least one player in the Welsh team looks forward. As they knock the ball up towards the edge of the Croatia goal, and the Croatia players manage to win it back, and then eventually Croatia clear it up the field, and it takes a deflection and goes out on this near side for a throw in to Croatia just inside the Wales half of the pitch. Billy saying, hi, Joey, I'm doing well, thanks, mate. How about you? Nice one, Billy. Good to hear you're doing well, mate, and thanks to you guys for making the effort with each other. I love to see that. Joey saying, laugh out loud, Billy, so true. Getting a decent ref are few and far these days. Yeah, because they don't take pride in being professionals. I don't understand. If I was a professional at something, I'd take pride in trying to be the best that I could be and do it to a professional standard. So I don't understand when other people that are classed as professionals don't try to do it to a professional standard and take pride in it. But yeah, you are right. It's like, I think maybe good referees have been privatized. Maybe that's what it is, because we're having this big privatisation wave across the UK. Railways being privatised, government working its way towards privatising the NHS so that we all have to pay for medical care, privatising the mines, privatising the shipyards, privatising the bus companies. So why not privatise professionalism as well? Huh? Right as well, isn't it? Everything else is being privatised, so privatise professionalism, because I think they've also privatised common sense as well. So you might as well privatise professionalism as well. Go and see if you can find some shares in professionalism. I'm sorry, guys. If I don't make a joke out of it, I'll scream. I really will. Wales now with the possession on that far side of the pitch as they yet again come backwards to try and go forwards. And now with the possession out on this near side, and again coming back instead of going forwards as they lose the ball to Croatia, but manage to just win it back as Croatia unable to keep that ball under control, and Wales knocking it forward down this near side, and it's gone out behind for a throw-in to Croatia. So Billy is saying, hope she gets better soon, Joey. Oh, right. Sorry, I missed your comment there, Joey. My bad, mate. Joey is saying, yeah, all good, thanks. Just got a poorly girl tonight. Oh, right. Sorry to hear that, mate. Is that your daughter or your wife? We wish her well, mate, and hope she makes a speedy recovery. Just that time of year at the minute, innit, with the temperature changing, going from winter to summer. It's catching people out with colds and flus and stuff. So best wishes to you guys, and hope you. Well, I'm not sure if it's your little girl or your wife, mate, but hopefully she makes a speedy recovery. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Billy's saying, I hope she gets better soon. Joey, absolutely well said, Billy. Totally agree, mate. And Joey's saying, thanks, mate. How are you feeling about Chelsea? And Joey there showing appreciation. Thanks. Nice one, Joey. Yep. And also asking Billy how he's feeling about Chelsea. Obviously, I'm presuming that maybe Billy. What's your thoughts, Billy? Let us know, Billy. We want to know your thoughts on getting Real Madrid in the Champions League. We're interested to know your thoughts on it, mate. And Joey's saying, "Laugh out loud, guys. Common sense, defo being privatised." No, mate. I know it's a bad, isn't it? It's really bad. It's bad. This is the great world that the governments have the great ideas to create a better world, make everything that so people are walking on eggshells and not knowing what is right and what is wrong. It's crazy, isn't it? But let's not go down that road. Avoid the politics if we can. But yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? But yeah, Joey agreeing that the common sense definitely been private. It has. It's been privatised. It's getting rarer and rarer common sense. So now Wales with a long ball up the field to the halfway line from the goalkeeper, and now they might keep possession out on that far side. But yeah, again, coming backwards. This is so frustrating. I really was hoping to see a good performance for Wales tonight. I wanted to be bouncing for them, but like I say, they've coming back too much. And now Wales are trying to break. I say, on the edge of the box now with a foot race there. Oh, go on, Wales! Oh, what an opportunity! Wales just had a fantastic opportunity, and wasted opportunity. He kicked the ball on the volley. Harry Wilson made all that happen then. He charged forward with mega belief in a foot race with the Croatia defender, and he managed to just You know that his teammate managed to just win the ball back, but the referee technically should have given a foul there. But his teammate won the ball back as it rolled out to this near side, chipped it back in, and then another Wales player running into the box managed to get hit the ball on the volley, and it just maybe it'd have been better to try and stop the ball and then take a shot because he was in acres of space, nobody near him. And now cross comes in from Wales as the goalkeeper makes a good save comfortably there. But Wales starting to show a little sign of improvement as they now show a bit more belief coming forward. Maybe the coach has identified that they were passing back too much in that first half. So Wales now trying to find a way back into this game as Croatia play out from the back. And Wales challenging from the front, defending from the front, and the ball gone out on that far side for a throw-in to Croatia. And now it's Croatia being forced to go back with the ball to keep possession as Wales pressing really well here. Go on, Wales. And they've won it back on that far side now. Much definitely see that bit more belief in Wales now. Oh, they didn't manage to keep the ball in. Just on the edge of the pitch now, and the referee's blown for a throw-in to Croatia. To Croatia with the possession back as they switch the play out to this near side now with a crossfield pass. But they're still in their own half of the pitch with possession. And now Wales sitting deep. I don't know if Wales have changed their formation because they've only got one forward player up front at the moment. Wales now cut out the possession as Croatia tried to use crossfield pass there, and Wales with a long ball up the other end of the field, and Croatia player manages to get it, but Wales player didn't give it up all the way, and that goes out for a throw-in to Croatia deep inside their own half of the pitch. And now we're about to see a substitution. I think we might be having a triple substitution here, guys, for Wales. So it's Ramsey coming off. Burns coming on. Where's Burns coming on? Dan James coming off as well. And it's Broadhead coming on to replace him. Wilson coming off. And it's Thomas to come on in replacing. As I said, guys, yeah, we expect to see a lot of youngsters breaking into this Wales team now. Some of the senior players are retiring. And I've just been told that the three players that have just come on the pitch haven't even got 10 caps between them. So that gives you an idea of the fact that Wales is going to be looking to bring in some younger players now and try and identify some younger talent over the next 12, 18 months or so. So Wales now with a goal kick. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Joey's also saying, yeah, my daughter, she'd be okay, just the flu. All right, mate. Well, thank you very much for letting us know that, Joey, and send her our best wishes, and we will hopefully, we all hope that she makes a speedy recovery, and yep, tell her to get wrapped up with a blanket on the sofa, could snuggle up, and hot chocolate or hot Vimto. Hot Vimto's good when you're a bit fluey. Maybe just have a hot Vimto, might just ease her throat if she's got a sore throat with the flu as well. So yeah, but best wishes, mate. Best wishes. Hopefully she'll be better soon. Like I say, it's just that time of year, isn't it, where temperatures up and down, and we all get colds and flus, unfortunately. And Croatia now breaking into the box. Cross comes in, and they managed to get a shot off, but it takes a deflection and goes out on that far side for a corner to Croatia. Billy saying, I'm frustrated about Chelsea. Joey, a few good wins, but we drew to Everton and Real Madrid in the Champions League is scary. We could get humiliated. Um, you got to go into that game with belief, mate. It's as simple as that. You got to go into that game with belief and confidence. Um, so just over 66 minutes gone, guys. And it's still 1-0 to Croatia. But yeah, keep cheering up, Billy. I'm sure it will come good. And Joey's saying, I know, mate, that's gonna be thought tough. Fingers crossed, all players on form that night. Love to see them get beat. Laugh out loud. Yes, I would as well, mate. I would as well. But Croatia now coming forward towards the halfway line. Oh, so sorry, guys. So tired today. Been a long day. And Croatia now with the ball uh, in the centre of the park as they knock it out to that far side, looking for the opportunity to get a cross in. They managed to just keep it in as it was quite a bit of pace on that ball and cut it back under pressure from Wales defenders. And now Croatia just 1-2 in out on that far side before they cut it back into this near into the centre of the park and now out to this near side. See, this is what I mean. This is what Croatia are doing well when they're in possession. They're probing the Welsh players. Croatia look organised when they come forward. Wales look like it's more hope, but now Wales win the ball back and try to break, but quickly lose it with a challenge coming in from the Croatia player. I give credit for Wales in the second half. They've been defending from the front better. They pressed Croatia into a mistake. They've just done it again, but now Croatia pressed them into losing possession. And now Croatia come forward as they knock the ball out to this near side. And now on running, and Modric there running onto a ball, trying to get into the box, but it's cut out by Wales. Oh, come on, ref. The Wales player just getting back to his feet after that foul. I don't know. I was waiting to see there whether we was going to see the Croatia player get booked, but it's not showing it. So now Wales with another substitution. It's more coming off, and it's Bradshaw coming on. What is that little hop all about? Bradshaw just come on doing some mad little hop. Is that some kind of luck ritual or something? So we are on 70 minutes gone, guys. 20 minutes remaining. I suppose the good thing from it is it's still 1-0, so still opportunity for Wales to potentially level the score and maybe nick a draw. The game back underway now after the sub, and Croatia with the possession deep inside their own half as they come forward now down that far side of the pitch, running into traffic and forced to cut it back. So while Croatia knocking that ball about, let's quickly go back to the comments. So yeah, thanks for that, Joe. It will be a tough one, mate. Tough one, but you just got to go out and believe. These, you know, at the end of the day, Champions League players that play for likes of clubs of Chelsea, Man United, City, Liverpool. These kind of players, all these players say they want to play at the highest level. So you know they can't cringe when they come up against a high level team like Real Madrid. You've got to step up. You can't talk the talk and then not walk the walk. You keep banging on about wanting to be play for clubs that are in the Champions League. So when you get in the Champions League, you're in privileged position to play for a club that's playing in the Champions League. So step up. No point keep banging on, is the players keep banging on about, oh, I want to play for a club that's in the Champions League, and then they don't turn up when they get a good draw. You know, so it's up to the Chelsea players to rise to the challenge, if you ask me. Billy saying, seeing what happened to you guys is making it even worse. Shouldn't matter, mate. Liverpool just got caught out in the first leg because they had a much better performance away from home, but they just made too many mistakes in that first leg. And anybody can have one bad game, guys. Any club can have one bad game. We got to remember, players are they're human beings. They're not robots, are they? So yeah, I wouldn't let that worry you too much, Billy. Like I say, mate, that's if you're listening to me, or if you've got your volume turned up. I'm not sure if you're just talking in the chat, but if you are listening, Billy, I wouldn't worry about that too much, mate. Like I say, any team can have a bad day or one bad game. So I think I have got to be honest. I think Chelsea might actually do well in that competition in that tie against Real Madrid, because no inspiration should need to come from Harry Potter. That's not Harry Potter. What am I on about from Harry Potter? Steve, what a biff. Potter, Harry Potter. What am I on about? But no, you know what I mean. No, they shouldn't be needed to be motivated by the manager for a game like that. It's as simple as that. Players should be motivated the second they wake up on the morning of the game. They're going to play against Real Madrid. They should be that. That's all they should need. We're going to play against Real Madrid. That's all the motivation you need. So motivation shouldn't be a factor in that tie. For me, the big question will be: will Graham Potter get the tactics right? Will he get the tactics right? Will he set the team up in the right way? Because the players more than capable of motivating themselves, but obviously, it's all about how they line up. So yeah, we'll have to see. But thanks for that, Billy. Joey's saying we were poor, mate. Not being right all season. Exactly. I think you guys at your best always give Real Madrid a game, and you've got to give them a game, Joey, next time you play them. They've had the better of you guys too many times now, and that's Liverpool's only downfall, I think, in Europe. They've got fantastic history in Europe, fantastic memories, fantastic achievements. But the one thing that's letting Liverpool down in Europe is the fact that they are not showing that they can compete against Real Madrid. You guys on the back of something like 8 defeats against Real Madrid, and it's about time that changed. So the next time you guys get up and get drawn against them, I think the manager just needs to say that. Forget the competition, forget what it does. Just realise that these guys have kept beating you, and it's time to step up. Liverpool is a European powerhouse when it comes to European football. So, you need to be getting the better of other European powerhouses once or twice, not letting them get better of you all the time. And I'd say that's Liverpool's only weakness in Europe is Real Madrid. Everything else they compete with. Trophies, every other team they've got a decent record against. Just Real Madrid seems to be their bogey team at the moment. So yeah, I have to agree, Joey. Now we're going to have substitutions change for Croatia. Two Croatia players coming on. 75 minutes gone, guys, so only 15 minutes remaining plus added on time. And it's Kovacic that's coming off. And it's Pasalic coming on. Karamovic coming off. Vlasic coming on. The honest, I can't believe how well I just pronounced those names. Billy, Billy saying we were awful, these Everton. If we do that, these Real Madrid, we could be humiliated. Yeah, but I don't think the players are going to play that badly against Real Madrid, are they? I think that's what I'm trying to say to you, mate. Players shouldn't need any motivation for that game. So Wales now win the ball back on that far side, but just managing to keep it. And now Wales trying to come forward with it, but lose it just inside their own half, close to the halfway line. Now Croatia win it back as they knock the ball out to this near side. Now trying to get in behind the Welsh defence, but the Welsh defender there seeing it all the way and has managed to knock the ball out for a throw-in. Joey's saying, well, you never know, mate. Anything could happen. Keep the faith. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Well said, mate. Spot on. That's the way to think about it. Corner now for Croatia. It's deep towards the back post, headed back towards goal, and it's gone over the bar. And the referee, this referee is definitely biased, if you ask me. He's now given a second corner to Croatia for what he's saying was connection with the Welsh player, but he's not showing that same consideration earlier in the game for a similar. There was a similar incident as this in the game, and he dismissed it when it was in Wales's favour, but now he's give it in Croatia's favour. Honest, I've got no time for these inconsistent referees. It's so poor that we have to put up with this. Please support this channel, guys, because I tell you honest, I will be getting in touch with UEFA and FIFA and whoever else, whatever other football authorities. If Bandon is a success, I will be writing to these organisations, send them an email, whatever it is, to basically protest the standard of refereeing. We should not have to put up with referees that are influenced by the home fans. Croatia take that corner, and it's knocked out to this near side, so they get a throw in and they take the throw in quickly, and now forced to play back to the halfway line as Wales trying to press down this near side, and now Croatia just happy to knock it about further up the field as Wales trying to press to win back some possession. 79 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-0 to Croatia. Croatia now just happy to knock it about on the halfway line as they try to look for any gaps to exploit in the Welsh formation, but Wales keeping compact and actually keeping a high line as well, guys. Only moving back as Croatia play forward. And now a ball over the top, and Croatia burst into the box, but luckily for Wales, the Welsh defender out on that far side saw that coming and managed to react to it in good time to stop Croatia getting another opportunity on goal. So another corner on the far side for Croatia. So Modric to take this. Guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button. Drop your comments in the chat. Would be great to hear from you, and consider subscribing if you're new. Corner comes in, and it's right into the mix of the players, headed towards goal, but the goalkeeper manages to grab that, and he will get Wales on the move back up the field as he kicks a long ball up into the Croatia half of the field out on that far side, and Wales pick it up and forced to come back to go forward under pressure from Croatia. Now a ball over the top, and the Welsh players managed to keep it, but cut back, and now Wales. Oh, the nice bit of play there out on that far side, but Croatia defenders man marking out on that far side and seeing the idea that Wales had. So Croatia just passing the ball about at the moment, deep inside their own half, as they've just won the possession back. They're not rushing to move up the field at the moment, as they do now knock the ball out to that far side. Oh, and a cross over the top, straight towards the goal, but it's too fast, and the goalkeeper manages to cut that out, and will try to get Wales moving forward again. Now Wales with the possession out on the far side, looking to cross the ball over the top. And they do that, but Croatia with a strong challenge win it back. And the referee gives nothing for that challenge as Croatia come forward now, looking to try and get another opportunity on goal. And a cross out to this near side as it's volleyed back into the box, hits at the top of the crossbar and goes out to that far side. But Croatia winning it back again, keeping the pressure on here. As they're just on the edge of the Welsh box. Wales defenders managed to challenge for it on that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. So yeah, absolutely well said, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Joey also saying, do you have a favourite to win Euros, Billy? Yeah, that's a good question, Joey. Yeah, that's a good question. I think it's a bit difficult to say, though, isn't it, with the amount of changes. There's such a big time period in games in the international football. It's not like they play week in, week out. It's like, you know, it takes, I don't know, what is it now? It's about 12 months, isn't it, just for the qualifying stage to be decided. So, in 12 months' time, like, for example, the team that's playing for Wales and Croatia tonight, when we come around to the Euros, it could, you know, half of this team could have been changed actually for the tournament. So that's the difference with international football. The teams are constantly evolving, aren't they? Because the big time gaps between when they play, and obviously, you know, we know time, as we know, guys, time waits for nobody. Billy's saying, I'm not sure. France maybe, or hopefully England. Yeah, hopefully England. Yep, that's it, mate. Well, if we go and visit Neverland, then we might wait to see England win. But in reality, I don't think we will, as long as Southgate's in charge. But you can always go to Neverland. There's always plenty to win there when you're in Neverland. Wales now with the ball as they being pressed from the front by Croatia, but Wales not show much desire at the minute to get forward. And yet again, slow to come forward, and it's cut out by Croatia midway inside the Wales half. Just not enough belief in themselves. Not enough belief in themselves. So Croatia now just knocking it about midway inside the Welsh half. Wales are challenging with tackles as a shot comes in out from that far side, and it's a good save by the Wales keeper as he will now get Wales moving, hopefully, as he passes it short at the back. Now Wales try to come down this near side, but run into traffic straight away and cut back. There's a whole 3 other quarters of the pitch you're allowed to play in Wales, you know, as they finally crossed the halfway line out on that far side, and still in possession, but now they're back in their own half again as they've come back and now try to move the ball out to this near side, but Croatia pressing well. Now Wales trying to come forward as they forced to come back again. But Croatia just seemed content to let Wales have the ball on the halfway line. Now a ball over the top for Wales. Now Wales with an opportunity to get into the box, but it's cut out and knocked out on this near side for throw into Wales. Yeah, cool thing. So we're going to have a throw-in opportunity for Croatia, potential for a long throw-in. Oh, no, sorry, Wales. Sorry, my apologies. It was Wales with the throw-in. Croatia knock it out again. This time it's about I don't know, but 2-3 yards from the corner flag. Long ball throwing comes in, and it's towards the near post, headed away by Croatia. But Wales head it back towards goal. But Croatia eventually pick it up just on the edge of the box. And now Croatia looking to break fast on Wales as they chip the ball forward now and manage to almost get in behind. And the last ditch defending there by Wales knocks it out on this near side for a throw-in. But good job. The Welsh defender there saw that out, and otherwise, Croatia would have been in behind and had only the goalkeeper to beat. But like I say, some good last-ditch defending there by Wales. Throw-in now taken by Croatia. Croatia now with the possession midway inside the Welsh half as they cut the ball back towards the halfway line. Now Croatia coming forward. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Joey saying, have you been watching Harry Potter, mate? Laugh at. No, I haven't. No, I don't. I'm not a big fan of. My missus would go nuts if I was a fan of Harry Potter, mate. She's a big Lord of the Rings fan. She loves Lord of the Rings. So yeah, no. Um, no, I'm probably more of a Lord of Rings fan, if I'm honest, with some persuasion by my lovely wife. So yeah, no, I don't know why the Harry Potter came out, Joey. I really don't, mate. So sorry about that. Bailey Smith, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Bailey dropped in. How's it going, mate? Always good to see you. And Joey welcoming Bailey as well. Nice one, Joey. And also Bailey replying, top stuff, guys. Really appreciate the positivity. Croatia now with the possession. Modric on the ball as he sweeps the ball out to this near side. And Croatia now coming forward, but finding traffic as they knock the ball out to this near side. But coming backwards again because of the pressure. But Croatia just seem to be content to keep possession now and win this. This is such an easy win for Croatia because, in fairness, you know, Wales have huffed and puffed, but that's about it. That's about it. They've not done. They've done very little when they've had the possession. I think we've only had about two opportunities, two half decent opportunities for Wales. One in the first half and one at the start of the second half, and that's been about it for Wales. Maybe a third one, I think, at some point, maybe a half chance. But Wales have made this a really easy victory for Croatia. Really have. So yeah, thanks for that, Bailey. Joey saying you did well there, Gaz. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Joey. Thank you, mate. As Croatia now trying to come forward as they've just got past the defenders, the midfield defenders, sorry. And now the referee's blown for a foul, so it's going to be a free kick to Croatia out towards that far side. And it's midway inside the Wales half of the pitch. So just coming up to 90 minutes gone, guys. So it's nearly full time plus whatever time will be added on. Just going to wait and see what happens with this free kick opportunity. Comments coming, guys. We'll come back to the chat in a minute. Taken short. as now Croatia come forward. 3 minutes added on time, guys. Croatia knock it out to that far side. Cross comes in, and it's headed away by Wales. But Croatia knock it back. And now Croatia with a shot on the edge of the box, but straight into the midriff of the goalkeeper, who makes a comfortable save. Now Wales with an opportunity to come forward as the goalkeeper gets them underway. Now Wales up towards the halfway line as they come forward now down the centre of the park. And Wales just forced to come back a little bit towards the halfway line as Croatia press from the front. Come on, Wales, believe in yourself. Ball out to this near side as it's eventually knocked out for a throw-in. Now we're going to have a substitution. I presume this will be a Croatia substitution just to waste some time, run the clock back down a bit more. This is such a poor tactic, isn't it, guys, that teams need to resort to doing this. We've got less than 2 minutes to go and they're bringing on a substitution. Have a word with yourselves. So it's Modric coming off. And it's Maja coming on. So throwing taken. Wales, goal! Goal! Get in! Wales with a smash and grab right at the back post. Gone! Have it! Well, I did not think that was coming, guys. But there you go. And that serves Croatia right, trying to slow down the game with that substitution. Wales waited patiently, took the throw in right into the box, knocked on at the back post, and then just tapped into the goal. And Wales find the equaliser. Bang on 90 minutes and the 3 minutes played. And it's Croatia 1, Wales 1. That was a beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful. Long throw into the box, headed on, right towards the back post, and just a tap in for the Wales player at the back there. I'm not sure who it was that tapped it in, but fantastic. I'm glad Wales have scored that. It serves Croatia right for trying to waste time with their minute substitution, letting a player come on, guys. How does a player have time to make any kind of impact when they're coming on with only a minute left to play? That's Croatia's own fault, and they deserve to concede that goal for trying to be smart, time wasting, with a minute to go, making a substitution. Now I bet they wish they hadn't, as now Croatia come forward. Out to that far side. Now Croatia with a cross into the box, but Wales, with a sloppy possession, and Croatia got a shot off there, but luckily the goalkeeper has made the save. But Wales living a little bit dangerously there with the sloppy possession, but have they done enough? 4 minutes added time played now, guys. This full-time whistle should go any second. And there it goes. There goes the full-time whistle. Can you believe it, guys? Smash and grab in the last minutes of the game from Wales. They looked like they were getting nothing out of it. They've been disappointing for most of the game with poor possession, lack of belief, passing back too much, but they kept chipping away. They kept trying to ruffle Croatia's feathers when they got the opportunities. They kept trying to close the spaces. They kept trying to challenge for possession. And I think Croatia just presumed that they had the game wrapped up. They were time wasting. They were doing things just to run the clock down. And it's caught them out with Wales with a smash and grab goal right in the last minutes of the game. And they find that equaliser. And that is a fantastic result for Wales, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So now Wales should have a lot of belief out of getting something out of this game, because Croatia are the team to beat in this group. But there you have it, guys. Wales with a smash and grab. I love it when there's a smash and grab. So yeah, sorry, I'm getting just catching my breath a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Got quite passionate there. Bailey Smith is saying, "How are you?" I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm good. Hope you're okay. And always, like I say, mate, always great to have you involved. Thanks for that, Bailey. Appreciate you asking, mate. And like I say, hopefully everything with you is good as well, mate. Joey's saying, "I'm good, thanks, Bailey." All right, so you're asking Joey then. No worries. Joey also asking you. Kira is saying Croatia just trying to waste time. Yes, they were, Kira. They were, and it's cost them. It's cost them big time. So yeah, well said, Kira. 236. But yep, welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to see new fans. But yes, you are spot on, mate. Croatia time wasting, and luckily, it's cost them. It's cost them. They deserved it. Who makes nothing? No offense, guys, but unless it's tactical, what is the point in making a substitution with a minute left? So Croatia did that, and they lost their focus, and that's what gave Wales their chance. And they kept their focus, and they managed to nick the goal that's given a share of the spoils. So yeah, well said, Kiara. 236. Bailey Smith saying good. Obviously, that's responding to Joey. So nice one, Bailey. As Billy is saying, we knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League a few years ago in the quarterfinals and won the whole competition. That gives me a bit of faith. That should give you a lot of faith, mate. That should give you a lot of faith. Have confidence. That shouldn't just give you a bit of faith, mate. That should give you bucket loads of faith. But thanks for sharing that, Billy. I do remember that, mate. I do remember it. Kiara 236 is saying Wales can't even get a shot on goal. No, they can't, but they did in the end, mate. And luckily, they managed to nick a goal right at the last knock-ins, and they managed to get an equaliser. I'm not sure. It could be argued that maybe they didn't deserve it, but sometimes it's just about just making sure you keep yourself in it, keep the game tight, keep yourself in it. So yeah, thanks for that, Kiara. 236. Joey saying absolutely it should Billy. With a bit of luck on your side, the night could be yours. Absolutely, yep. That winning this competition, that should give Chelsea fans should not be concerned about Real Madrid. You should be more worried. I think Chelsea fans are more worried about their own problems in their own team rather than actually being worried about Real Madrid. It's the fact that their own team is not playing at the best at the moment, and I think that's what would worry most Chelsea fans. Joey saying hi, Kira. Nice one, Joey, top man. Appreciated, always appreciated, mate. So thank you for welcoming Kira. Billy's saying yes, Joey. We do need the luck. Yeah, you need the luck, but I think every team needs the luck in the Champions League. To be fair, mate. Bailey Smith there with flag. Not sure what that means, but thank you, Bailey Smith. Billy Random Clip saying every time England scores, Southgate just parks the bus and tries to defend a narrow lead and bottles it. Yeah, I can't argue with that at all, mate. I can't argue. I think most of you guys know that Southgate is not one of my favourite managers. I'm not saying he's a bad manager. I just don't think he's good enough to win us a championship at international level. But yeah, cannot argue with that, Billy. Thanks for that, mate. That's a very accurate assessment, in fairness. Um, Joey saying he just plays safe all the time, and some fans dog managers for that play, and we have it in our national team. Laugh out loud! Yeah, absolutely, Joey. Well said. Well said. Loads. I've got to agree with you there, mate. I've heard loads of fans criticising club managers for doing that, and you're right. Very little criticism coming towards Gareth Southgate for doing it, and that's why I'm not a big fan of him. Because why should other managers face the intense pressure that they get? And it seems to me that Gareth Southgate has had an easy ride to the England job. So yeah, well said, Joey. Joey's saying I would respect Southgate more if he looked more risk, if he took more risk. Sorry. I'd respect him more if he'd just be honest in a press conference instead of blowing smoke, just being the FA's yes man. If he just said something in, in a press conference where we know it was him speaking his own mind and his own, thinking for himself instead of being manipulated into towing the line and saying what the FA want him to say. So yeah, I agree with you there, Joey. But I'd also like to see him be a bit more. Speak a bit more freely in the press conference, criticise when it's needed. Bailey Smith saying, what is the score? It finished 1-1, mate. Finished 1-1. So thanks for that. Joey saying, laugh out loud, Gaz. So you banned from watching Harry Potter. I like it. Got to admit, Lord of the Rings is far better. Well, you've just made a friend of my missus, mate. She'll be buzzing to hear you say that. She will be buzzing. I'm telling you now, she'll be watching with a big smile on her face, loving that comment. So nice one, Joey. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I've not really watched loads of Harry Potter, to be fair, mate. I don't even know where that come from, to be fair. I think it's just because it's common knowledge, isn't it? You think of Potter and you just think of Harry, don't you? But yeah, thanks for that, Joey, top man. Billy Random Clips is saying, I'm going now, guys. I know you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Thank you very much, Billy. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Please do hit that like button on your way out. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe and hopefully see you again soon on a future stream, mate. And like I say, really appreciate you coming getting involved, Billy. Look after yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe. Thanks for that, Billy. Bailey is saying bye, Billy. Nice one, Bailey, top man. And Kieran saying really sad to watch. Sorry, Kira, I'm not following that. Joey saying 1-0, think Bailey to Croatia. Yeah, it was, but it finished 1-1. Bailey saying, oh, okay. Thanks, Joey and Bailey. I'm getting tongue-tied there. Sorry, guys. Joey saying, bye, Billy. Nice one, Joey, top man. Joey saying, it is Kira. It is Kira. Was hoping Wales got the win tonight. It was always going to be a tough ask away from home against Croatia to get the win, but they managed to get the draw, and that's fantastic. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Kiara is saying, no, I bet money for Wales to get 3 corners. Interesting. I didn't know why. Can you actually bet on specific corners as well? Well, that's interesting. Thanks for that, Kira. I didn't know that. Joey saying, all right, Kira. Yep, absolutely. And also Joey saying, go on, Wales. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We want to see all the national teams make a good start, preferably to the competition. So, guys, I'm just going to quickly have a quick overview of the other results that have happened tonight in the European Championships. So obviously, as you guys know, it finished earlier with Scotland 3-0 winners of Croatia. The other game in that group was played tonight, which was Spain beat Norway. That finished 3-0 to Spain. And in Group D, Obviously, as you guys know, Armenia losing 2-1 to Turkey earlier, and Croatia with a 1-1 draw against Wales. So that means Turkey will take the lead in that group. In group, is that Group I, it's Belarus lost to 5-0 to Switzerland. And in the other games, Israel 1-1 with Kosovo, and Andorra losing 2-0 to Romania. So there you go, guys. So that brings you back and up to date with all the European international games. I'll just quickly read out the international friendlies, although I'm sure you guys have heard it. Kenya v Brunei was postponed. I'm not sure why. It doesn't say. Indonesia played Brunei today. So I'm not sure why Brunei had two fixtures on the same day. But it finished 3-1 to Indonesia. Georgia played Mongolia. That finished 6-1 to Georgia. Syria played Thailand. That finished 3-1 to Syria. And Germany beat Peru 2-0. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with all the international fixtures. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a night now, guys. I think go off and get some food because I've not had nothing to eat yet. So I'm really looking forward to having some food. But thank you very much to all you guys for coming, getting involved tonight. It's been a really enjoyable stream. Quiet, but not to worry. That's understandable. But with a bit with it being a Saturday night, people probably going out or catching up with family and friends or just spending time with the kids. So, yeah. It's been a quiet one, but at least we managed to give Wales some coverage on the channel. And tomorrow we will be giving Northern Ireland some coverage, hopefully, if I don't get held up anymore with this removal. But yeah, thank you very much for all your company, guys, particularly Joey and Stevie, who've been involved in the stream pretty much all night tonight. So massive shout out to you guys. Really do appreciate the support and encouragement. So yeah, thanks, guys. Final word goes to Joey. Joey saying, nice one. Cheers, guys. Catch you next time. Thank you very much, Joey. Always a pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved tonight. And my best wishes to your little girl. Hopefully she's not feeling under weather too long. And like I say, maybe get a hot Vimto and that might help her feel a little bit better. But yeah, like I say, mate, hope she makes a speedy recovery. And thank you very much, Joey. Take care. Look after yourself. Also, thanks for Kira 236 new on the channel tonight. So thanks for that, mate. And also a mention to also Bailey Smith as well as Billy and also Aaron, who popped in earlier. So thanks, guys. Really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll catch you again tomorrow. But thank you very much, and like I say, big shout out to Billy and Stevie for being involved pretty much all of tonight's stream. So top stuff, guys. Thank you, really do appreciate it. But that's it from me for now. Take care, and I'll hopefully see you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.